Alrighty then. Welcome back to another episode of Casual Play, Casual Help, Episode 7. Ooh. And in our last video, which was on her, I won by default, or by surrender, whichever one you want to believe. Well, believe it, because I won. Now we're off to one of my favorite mages, Anubis, God of the Dead. Now Anubis is a very interesting mage, because he is a tick-oriented mage, which means that he does damage over time with Plague of Locusts, Grasping Hands, and Death Gaze. But he's still technically a burst mage if you can get his combo of Mummify, Grasping Hands, and Death Gaze, all within the span of milliseconds, because that's how fast you have to be. And the cool thing about Anubis's passive Sorrow is that he can steal protections from enemy gods, and from that he has increased healing, which means that lifesteal is a must for an Anubis player, because it does wonders. And now for skins, Anubis has a lot of them.
Anubis.
I think he has like a couple tier 5s, like 2, I believe. Stargazer, which I normally run, is pretty neat. Gravehound, excuse me, is really interesting for the whole skeleton look.
Let's get it over with.
Cosmic Power and that whole theme. I mean, I can really take it or leave it.
Anubis.
Afterlife is one of those few that's almost a reskin, but it has a few extra items here and there. This one is is my convention of 2016.
Anubis.
Adjudicator is just another reskin of Stargazer. Canine, which is one of my favorites from him, besides Jackal Knight, as we'll see down there, because I am a criminal justice major, so of course I have a bit of a soft spot for Canine.
Pleasure is all yours.
Death Dragon, if you like purple, there you go.
Good?
Heavy Hitter if you like Little Mac or Rocky Balboa, if you're old enough to watch that, or old enough to even know what that is. There you go.
I aim to serve the king.
Jackal Knight and all the Knight related skins, I adore the theme.
You looking for some freedom, kid?
Freedom Retriever, of course, America, because America.
Anubis, God of the Dead.
The Demonic Pack, which is awesome, because it's one of those tier 5 skins that changes as you level up. So you go from that to that to your third form, and then Super Saiyan 4, which people don't like. Final form.
Active for duty.
This is another one, Jackal Tech, which I can really take or leave. But his ultimate is pretty cool because it changes his gaze into a minigun and just goes like an A10 Warthog.
For this battle.
The Grand Magnus. I mean, if you have it, good for you. It's almost like that Kingdom Hearts movie where just a bunch of people in masks like that. But either way, off to do another match. And if I can get over to it in time. Nope. Well, either way, from my rank of, I think I'm at Mastery 8 with Anubis, I've had some experience with playing him. And he truly is a fun god to play. And also relatively easy, but hard to master in a sense, because Mummify, his second ability, is really a part of his bread and butter. And don't worry, the bread is gluten free for all of you that are gluten intolerant. Come on,
Let's get it over with. Anubis.
Alrighty. Yeah, so his big wombo combo, quote unquotes, is Mummify, his second ability, Grasping Hands, his third, and Plague of Locust his one. Because Mummify stuns them, Grasping Hand slows them and also damages, and Plague of Locust damages them. So it's just pretty much damage, damage, damage. And once you bring Death Gaze into the mix, it's kind of, for anyone that's a glass cannon, it's over for him. And this moron just went Guardian after having 3 mages on his team. And as you remember, the more of any damage type on a team, the worse our damage output can be. Because the tank on the enemy team can build more magical defense, in this sense. I'll go Cosmic Power. Be within the purple region. Ah, Chef Vulcan. The pizza pasta, put it in the box. To deliver it and put it on the male genitalia, which I cannot say. Well, won't say. But either way, let's see. A thing to look out for on the enemy team is Vulcan and Scylla, because Scylla is a huge burst mage, and with her second ability, able to decrease your magical defense, really hammers home the damage. And Vulcan's someone to be quote unquote feared as well, because his Magna Bomb and his turret are just so stupid.
Enjoy the party. What do you need? Good fortune. Have fun. Good luck. I know the past, the present, and the future.
And always a thing to keep in mind about playing a mage is you are extremely mana hungry in the beginning.
Hello. Have a killing time.
And also because we have 3 mages, only one of us can get the mana buff, obviously. And Ymir's taking it. Fantastic. Isn't it wonderful? I'll take the damage. Now with Anubis, I kind of do things... Yeah, of course I have to do things differently. Well, at least we procced her purification deeds. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I can't really build Soul Reaver as I've had in the past. Because... Uh-oh. Damn it. Because Anubis with his tick damage really doesn't really fit with the whole increased damage for a person's health. Because indeed it does do a lot of damage. It just doesn't work with the whole tick-oriented thing of Anubis. It's kind of almost comes a bit redundant, maybe? I don't know. But either way, in replacement of Soul Reaver, we will be doing Bancroft's Talon, which you'll see once we get to it. Yeah, Anubis, like with most mages, has a good wave clear. No.
Oh, that might lose it for us.
What are you talking about, Heimdall?
Ooh, I need to learn that move.
And also, your stun doesn't just help you; it helps your teammates. Obviously.
Let's go, Asgard! Be right back.
Well, yeah. Anyway, the thing that you really need to master about Anubis, hands down, is his Mummify. Because if you miss your mummify, you're pretty much almost useless and defenseless. Because as you can see, Anubis has 0 movement abilities. Leave me be. So, yeah, that is a huge trade-off with any mage. Hey, got him.
Now can we go eat? I'm starving. Oh yeah,
Power.
2 bullies for 1.
Ooh, nice one. And that's what I like about Heimdall's home run skin, is because it works so well with his ultimate.
Let's go, Asgard!
This is world dominating.
Oh, yeah!
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about! You are the best!
Do 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 do
No one
do.
drops the beat quite like me.
Are you sure about that?
Witness my cosmic power.
Ah, she purified.
No funny business.
Let's get this party started. Ow. And remember what I said about Neath? Well, well, back in the previous episode. Yeah, you really can't dodge a Neath ultimate unless you're standing behind somebody. And so what I said in the previous episode of looking behind you, only do that with Janus.
An ally has been slain.
Ah,
They showed him.
yeah, it's disappointing. But that is a good ult combo. Because Neath's ultimate stuns you, and which gives Scylla enough time to use her ultimate. It's infuriating because... Anyway. Hey, got him. But they also got me. So instead of Soul Reaver, here's Bancroft's. The less health I have, the more lifesteal I get. And in combination with Typhon's Fang, which I'll get after getting Spear of the Magus, increases my power based on how much lifesteal I have. So it can get dummy with lifesteal. Which makes Anubis like one of the hardest mages to kill if he's built correctly.
Be right back.
Enter my dimension.
And as always, make sure to get the enemy team's jungle buffs.
Witness my cosmic power.
Yeah, almost got Scylla. That would have been sick.
This makes stealing easy. Attack!
No.
Attack! Attack!
Oh, you're so good! Can I have your autograph?
Well, I attacked, so did my part.
Grim down! Oh yeah, 2 bullies for 1.
Well, that's disappointing.
Like a star, I die.
Don't give up. You can do it.
Let's see what needs building. Oh, it's cancer. Lovely. And as you can see by her second item, that is Brawler's Beat Stick, the one with the spikes on it. That is an ability-based item where anytime you hit somebody with your ability, it decreases their healing, which is good for healers and lifestealers like me. But it really doesn't hinder me that much because of all the damage I'm pumping out and all the lifesteal that I have. That's. I mean, it's kind of sad that you steal somebody's kill after they've ulted, but sometimes it happens. I mean, it's happened to me on more than one occasion, where I've ulted, but then someone else got the kill. This is kind of how things are. My damage.
Take this jungle buff.
On my way.
A thing to keep in mind about any god that has a channeling ability, like with Plague of Locusts. It keeps you rooted, but you can't get knocked up. But you got to make sure that, like, once you kill somebody, but there's other people around that you can't kill, you got to learn to say, okay, I basically done all the things I can at this current moment, and need to cancel out of my channel.
I think one of your teammates just exploded.
Because sometimes you can get overrun and utterly destroyed. Of course, the same goes with Hades' ultimate. I think, as you saw previously, because he is just like a gigantic cone of damage. But he's also staying still. Dang it.
I never
Keep your head up high.
die.
Even though I'm kind of getting destroyed by all this CC fuckery, I'm still happy. I'm still enjoying myself. Enjoying making this series.
Attack!
Really, Hades with only 2 other people? It's kind of dumb.
Oh no! One of your teammates is down. Ooh, I need to learn that move. Oh yeah, 2
Well,
boys for 1.
that's kind of...
Ooh, I need to learn that move.
Summon thee! Puny organism.
What is Poseidon build? Okay, for Poseidon, as you can see, he's going a basic attack build, as some people like to go. Which you'll see in my video that I do, what his second ability does. But of course, I'm one of the few that doesn't build him basic attack
Ooh, I need
oriented,
to learn that move.
even though he can be, and you're free to do that. Oh, these burst mages are starting to be a pain in the ass. Because as a glass cannon, going up against Scylla or any other burst mage, quote, it can get very, very annoying. Because you think that you're at a good, decent HP, like around 800, then Scylla comes along and just hucks her gigantic circle thing at you, and then guess what? You're dead. And sorry about you and your family and your relatives, because they're all dead too.
Grim down! Don't let anyone else die.
So is the life. And also just missing your ultimates. dang it.
Don't worry.
I forgot to use my grasping hands. Whoopsie.
I think one of your teammates just exploded.
What is... Oh, well, of course that's why Scylla's doing so much. She built Ratatahuti's second item. Only cowards do that. And as you've seen, Ratatahouti increases your power if by 25% if the enemy that you're fighting is below 50% health. So no wonder she's doing so much. She's practically cheating. Practically. Doesn't mean that she is. Heimdall, run!
Yeah, show those butts.
Well,
Oh, that
Then-
might lose it for us.
Heimdall, calm down. This isn't the end of the world. Yep, that's the end of the world. Straight up missing. Yeah, as you just saw with Scylla, with her one ability, did over 700 damage to me. That's why she is so hated, but also so beloved.
Enter my dimension.
Shut down.
Hey. Wrecked.
Double kill.
Poke. She's CC immune, you maker.
Triple kill.
Hey.
Ooh, I need to learn that move.
That's a thing that I just don't understand about people, is that somebody that's in their ultimate state, who are CC immune, and they're using their crowd control abilities to try to stop them, it's like, that's not gonna stop them. So stop it. Get some help.
An ally has been slain.
Feel the power of the beast. Enter my dimension.
God damn it.
Star, I die.
And of course there's Ra thinking that he did something. But anyway,
Oh yeah, 2 bullies for 1.
it doesn't look like I'll be able to get to Hootie, but a good thing about Vampiric Shroud is Sacrificial Shroud.
This is world
Sacrificial Shroud does 15% more damage, but takes away 5% of your maximum health. And with a Life Stealer, that's nothing. So that damage is just basically just gravy. Home run!
Witness my
Enemy has
cosmic
been
power.
slain. Oh no! One of your teammates is down.
You see what happens when you can work together. And also not miss your abilities.
Defend! Attack!
Okay, you're giving me two conflicting orders here, Hades. What do you want from me?
Grim down. Oh, thank you for
Enter
saving
my
the
dimension.
Enemy missing right! Retreat!
No, man. So close.
That might well played, everyone!
Man, that was a good game. Unlike all the other ones where I was just getting absolutely stomped. Well, that's the end of this episode of Casual Play, Casual Help, and I'll see you in the next one.